and gentlemen of my YouTube. This is ThunderDragon01. I've just come back from my exile from YouTube, and today I have a rant video that's been on my mind for a while now. And no, it's not an expose video. It's about woke Twitter losing their shit over a fictional character who's done no harm to anyone. Her name is Hana Uzaki, from the manga/anime adaptation of Uzaki-chan Wants to Hang Out. Today, I'm going to basically talk about all the unnecessary hate this adorable character has been receiving. Without further delay, let's get into the video. Now, I would like to ask you lovely people to like this video, comment down below what you thought, subscribe for more content, and ring the bell icon like you're calling your friend's phone. Now, who is Uzaki-chan and how did woke Twitter come to hate her? Well, it all started back last year in Japan, where there was a blood drive in effect, and Hana Uzaki was used to promote it at the time. I don't know why people, especially the SJWs, are so triggered by an anime character. To be fair, this isn't even a new topic. SJWs have always been offended by fictional characters from either video games to anime and even mangaka. And to no surprise, the targets were fictional female characters of any kind.
You're so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
It's actually very sad. Very sad that there are thin-skinned people who will be so upset over an anime character based on their proportions compared to that of real-life women. And Uzaki-chan is no different from this. If you look at another picture of Uzaki-chan that I have here, similar to the tweet that you saw earlier, it shows that she's a very, well-endowed college student. And yes, she's a college student as confirmed by the anime and according to her wiki page. She's 19 upon appearance and 20 years old later in the manga. So people are getting upset over an adult. That's technically really no surprise there. But then again, woke Twitter they'll get upset about almost just about anything. Anything that doesn't conform to their way of thinking, they immediately label it as evil. And it's just very sad. Very, very sad indeed. So sad, in fact, that I can't help but laugh at it. They're literally getting upset over a fictional character, especially the SJW ladies. They are so threatened by a fictional character who's more well-endowed than they are, that they literally have to scream and just say, cancel this character. She doesn't have the bodily proportions of an actual human female. Technically she does. If you look at this Twitter snapshot I have here, of course it's censored, so I can respect the privacy of the person who actually has this. Well, not the poster, but the model in the, tweet. We don't know her, and it's best that we don't know her face. So, you can see that Uzaki-chan is basically inspired off women in Japanese media. And by Japanese media, I mean models. And models like this one, who basically inspired Uzaki-chan to be created in the first place. In all honesty, I have to give a round of applause for the Japanese artists who actually stick to the motif that art can imitate real life. But this doesn't mean that reality and fiction begin to blur. Oh no. If anything, it's quite the opposite. And here's more proof that goes against their argument. Apparently, according to them, Uzaki-chan isn't the size of an actual human being, but that of a child. But right here it says that the average size of a Japanese woman is 5'9". So you mean to tell me you guys are getting upset over the fact that Uzaki-chan resembles the height of an actual IRL Japanese woman? Oh, and I haven't even gotten to the best part of this video yet. I'm gonna put up more Twitter snapshots, but this time it's of Twitter artists who are trying to, quote-unquote, fix Uzaki-chan's appearance. In other words, they're whitewashing her. And honestly, this is just very, very, very bad. You want to talk about cultural appropriation? Look at what you Twitter artists are doing. Or I should say Tumblr artists. You migrated from Tumblr to be on Twitter just so you can infect it with your very own toxicity. So you can see, you can let people see you for what you really are. And so far it's working. I can't take people like this seriously. And the reason I'm making a video about this is just to show how sad these people really are. And that they'll never have a place in society if they keep acting like this. The reason why people keep turning them away is because the way they behave. I mean, cancel culture is nothing more than just a false ideology. That's all it is. But without me further distracting from the point, I'm gonna post some more stuff with Uzaki-chan and what Twitter has been saying about her. And needless to say, these posts are in good fun. It's basically Uzaki-chan laughing at their mere anger and just at the fact that she exists. And she's embracing the fact that she exists for the form of making people laugh. If you look at the genre of Uzaki-chan wants to hang out, it's slice of life, my friend. Meaning it's just normal. And it's a comedy, not meant to be taken seriously. And for the SJWs who took this seriously, well, that's your fault. It's your fault for getting triggered at a fictional character who's clearly not hurting you. You are so thin-skinned, so fragile, and so pathetic that you're literally reeing at your computer screen. And you just keep yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling and yelling, expecting someone to hear you, when in reality, they're tuning you out. Oh, and trust me, those whitewashing posts of Uzaki-chan aren't even the worst. I'm gonna post more crap here, just to show how, well, you'll get the idea when you see these tweets. Here they are right here on the screen. And right now, you can clearly see that these are now people just pulling straw man arguments, and they can't even form a constructive, well, yet concrete argument. Sorry, I had to use the word twice here because I ran out of my, well, dictionary. But they're literally pulling at straws here when they can't even come up with a logistical reason to basically, well, clarify that those who actually like Uzaki-chan are basically the P word. Yeah, you know what P word I'm talking about. And no, they are not the P word. They are anything but the P word. These are just anime goers, casual anime goers, who, out of their daily lives, watch anime just to escape the problems of the real world. And trust me, I'm one of those people. So, to make a video of massive TLDR, the Uzaki-chan hate is virtually unwarranted, it's bullshit, it's unnecessary, and it needs to stop. But then again, it's up to these crybabies when they decide it's time to stop. Because no matter how many times we tell them to, they're just going to keep going until they exhaust themselves. And that's what we should let them do. Keep going until they run out of excuses on hating this thing. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, I'm going to end the video here, but not without in a stylish way. This was Thunder Dragon 01. Stay safe, stay healthy, and remember, hugs, not drugs.